Well, as we take a look here and look at this map, we still have some areas that will continue under that air quality alert. We've seen a lot of this really fluctuating here because of the relief we got from some of the smoke, but then returned here through this morning. And even as we're heading in through this afternoon, now a lot of this has really made its way and then backed off here the Treasure Valley. That does not mean we escape a lot of that smoke. So as we look here through our Skycam 7 camera, still pretty hazy, and it's still pretty hard to see as you look off into the distance as we're looking at the connector. You are seeing, again, some of that smoke that's going to continue to trickle in. It's sort of just kind of settled in here through this afternoon, but as these winds start to pick up, we'll start to see a little bit more of that scour out, so that'll bring in some relief, see a little bit more of those clear conditions, and of course we're expecting lots of sunshine here through today, so those temperatures are really going to start to warm up. A lot of that is going to be courtesy of this system right here. So this high pressure system is going to continue to bring in lots of heat, really ramping up here through today. As we had triple digit temperatures yesterday, we reached 100 degrees here in Boise, expecting to be up above that about 4 to 5 degrees. So we're going to see some scorching hot temperatures across the Treasure Valley. We're also going to see a lot of this heat settling in into the mountains and even through the Magic Valley, but some of those places further east are also expecting to see a chance of some of these showers and even some possible thunderstorms, as that daytime heating is going to bring in some rising sort of air, and that's what's going to allow for some of that instability to really increase. But as we talk about this heat, we not only have a heat advisory across places that are really going to see those hot temperatures, which we're expecting pretty much across the Pacific Northwest. We're also going to see dry conditions and gusty winds this afternoon, and that's going to bring in some fire weather concerns, and that's why that red flag warning is in place. And we see a lot of pink here further down south, even moving off further east and through areas of the Magic Valley. So that's something to really keep in mind here through today. And again, a lot of this is going to be due to the low humidity and the gusty winds that could come along with some of these storms in certain areas. Now, we look ahead and we take a look at Saturday. We're going to see a lot of these temperatures will continue within those triple digits to start off the weekend. Then they'll drop down into the mid to upper 90s, still staying on average and still staying warm. But this time we're expecting the upper 90s to really continue all the way through Wednesday before getting closer to triple digits by the middle of the week. Lots more sunshine, less precipitation, so we're expecting to stay dry all the way through Thursday. So that's something that's really going to bring in some of those concerns for wildfire sort of risks that we could see within the next couple of days and even through next week. And as we look at some of the potentials for some of the storms, as we do have some that will still spark through today and tomorrow, it looks like there's some spots there further east that could see a possibility of some severe thunderstorms. That's going to lift a little bit more. Still storms, but not nearly as severe or possible as what we're seeing here through today. So of course, we're going to keep an eye on some of these conditions, but here for the Treasure Valley, we're expecting dry conditions and heat to be the big headline.